So today we're going to be doing another unit review like we did yesterday, and it's going to be on this Super Saiyan 3 mini Diama Vegeta. So let's go ahead and just get straight into him. Thoroughly refined strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta mini Daima. His leader skill is Transformation Boost or Gifted Warriors 3 key 200% HP and 170% to attack and defense, as well as the additional 50% of stats being to Power Beyond Super Saiyan. And his super attack, that being Slash Arrow Kick, he gets 33% attack and defense for 3 turns, as well as doing immense damage to enemy. And he also gives allies 33% defense for 1 turn, excluding himself. And his passive, that being Manifestation of True Strength, activates interest animation upon the character's entry, and he gets a 20% chance to crit as well as 20% damage reduction, and foresees enemy super attacks for 1 turn. And he starts out with 3 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of the turn, as well as 50% damage reduction. And as the first attacker in the turn, he gets an additional 20% damage reduction, and as the first or second attacker in a turn, he gets additional 50% attack as well as a 30% chance to crit. And when he's attacking, he gets 200% attack. And when he's receiving an attack, he gets 200% defense. And when he receives an attack, he does a guaranteed super. And when he receives a super attack, he does a guaranteed super. So this guy's kit is very, very easy to talk about, man. And his active skill, that being Gallic Gun, greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy, and 33% attack for 1 turn, and it could be activated after performing 5 or more super attacks in battle, which should be fairly easy to get off, considering the fact that he has 2 guarantee supers built into his kit, one being from him receiving an attack, as well as one being when he receives a super attack. So, to quickly talk about this guy, what is bad about this guy? I want to talk about that first. I think of what I'm seeing, right? And I'm gonna quickly spoil this, guys. We're gonna show some gameplay today because I just ran into a random event with this Diama Vegeta because I've only used him a handful of times and I wanted to get like a little bit of usage in before the video started. So what is bad about this guy? I what I will say with the very limited usage I have of him, I feel as if though his leader skill seems a bit mid. I feel like that's the thing that jumps off the page for me because I was taking a quick peek through his 220% leader skill, and I'm not gonna lie. Of course, like a great amount of the LRs that he has on his 220% leader skill are good. Like for example, this guy being a slot 2 option, so he uses his active skill, that being this Gohan. This Gohan, good. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good. EB, you guys already know how I feel about EB as well as the rest of the community, but he's still a headlining LR, and you could still get some usage out of him. So he is an option. You have LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who could be a slot 1. He is obviously immaculate. You have this rotation. You guys already know how this rotation goes. Let me go ahead and turn off my camera. You guys already know how this rotation obviously goes, right? You also have the LR Gods, obviously just greatness. I mean, as for these 3, these guys are a bit past like their peaks. Of course, obviously this guy being past his peak. But the thing is that for Gogeta, you still could get that active skill usage out of him, right? Because that guaranteed dodge is very, very valuable, and he could protect the team for you for that 100%. Only problem is that he really just can't tank normal so many tough bosses. It's like we just don't have too many options on this team. That's just pretty much that. It's like cool. We go down on over to Super Easy Ace. We do have STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. We do have Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Granted, he does dodge. We do also have in Gotenks, where he's pretty much a dodge unit, aka dodge or die. You do have this physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku, sure. You do have this Daima Goku, absolutely. Of course, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta himself, as well as Broly. LR Gods, and then some 10th year anniversary units. I'm sorry, this leader skill just seems just a tad bit mid to me. There's just not too many like options on this team for you to like to use, and it's not Vegeta's fault. I mean, it's completely a-okay because this unit himself, I feel as if though he has what I'm seeing, he has very little flaws. On the first turn, of course, he's going to be sitting inside the first slot. That first turn, guys, he has, what's that, 90% damage reduction, as well as a 50% chance to crit, because he's going to be the first attacker in a turn regardless. That's very, very strong, while being able to foresee supers, and more than likely, the boss is going to be supering inside the first slot, so he's going to be able to get that guaranteed super off. So, if the cards are played correctly, which the boss is more than likely going to be supering inside the first slot, this guy, turn 1, he's gonna have 90% damage reduction, a 50% chance to crit, and being able to do 2+ supers. And then from that first turn onward, wait, yeah, it is a 50% chance to crit. Okay, I thought I did the math wrong. So, from that first turn onward, he's gonna have 70% damage reduction, and he just has to receive one attack, and he just does that guarantee super just out the gate. Now, granted, of course, he can proc his hit a potential additional super, but you know that's of course in the factors of luck, which of course is a gotcha game, right? So honestly, that is what's good about this guy. He is just a very strong defensive slot one unit, which is obviously needed in this day and age for Dokkan. And his link set, which I don't think I read his link set. His link set: Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. So, link set is full of like attack links. Yeah, like Super Saiyan, 15% attack. I'm speaking off link level 10, by the way. Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% attack. Golden Warrior, I mean, that's just one key. Golden Warrior is one of the worst links in the game. I mean, easily, it's probably bottom 10. All enemies minus 10% defense and one key. That's just ass cheeks. They shafted the hell out of this link when the link level update came out. Royal Lineage, 2 key, 5% attack. Prodigies, 15% attack. Limit Breaking Form, 10% attack and performing a super attack. Like, he only has attack links. Attack and key links, as well as a defensive debuff to enemies link, but that's virtually worthless, right? So, his link set, you could say, is a weak thing about it because it's virtually all attack links as well as minor key links and a defensive debuff link. So this could be a weak thing about him. I have not used this active skill like once, so I can't really speak too much on it, but 5 supers shouldn't be too tough to manage for him because he could technically, if you get lucky, he can do 4+ supers within the first turn. Granted, the boss is attacking once with a normal attack inside slot 1, as well as doing a slot 1 super. So you could get lucky. Bare minimum, you get 3+ supers out of this guy. So, I mean, hey, there's that, right? So, like, the earliest you can see this is, like what, turn 5? Now, granted, that's not really the craziest, but yeah. So, I would say the weakest thing about this guy's card is probably his link set is just all attack links. Maybe his activation condition for his active skill, as well as his leader skill, but that's about it. Now, one thing I will say, right? If you don't want to go ahead and run this guy's 220% leader skill, he is a Gifted Warriors Transformation Boost leader. And you guys know what Gifted Warriors has, right? This guy and this guy. Gifted Warriors has, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these 6 10th year anniversary LRs. Guys, you don't want to go ahead and run the 220% leader skill, you have, hey, you got Gogeta, you got Vegito. That's just, hey, that's more than enough. That's granted you don't want to run that. So yeah, the 3 weakest things about this card, in my opinion, is like the leader skill is not the craziest for the 220% leader skill. Maybe the activation condition for his active skill, as well as his active skill effect. I mean, it's just getting an attack buff for that one turn. So yeah, maybe his active skills, activation condition, as well as his links and his leader skill is something I'd see. But he has a bunch of pluses too. A, he's a slot 1 unit. B, he has a great super attack effect, that being able to get a multi-turn attack and defensive buff for within those turns, as well as him being a support type unit. So he has a great super attack effect combination, as well as him being a slot 1 unit. That's valuable enough. that's as good as it gets, to be honest. I feel as if though this guy being a slot 1 completely outweighs like his negatives easily. So that's it with this guy. I'm gonna skip over the categories just cause. How many 200% leader skills is this guy on? He is on, that is 10. He's on 10 200% leader skills. Him being on Glorios, by the way. Just saying. And for this video, I'm gonna be showing some gameplay in just a moment because I just ran into a random red zone. Yeah, is it Red Zone or Supreme Battle that I ran into? I don't completely remember. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the gameplay, and his best linker partner would easily have to be this guy, but this guy is hot ass cheeks. Him being a Super Saiyan 3 unit and having all these goddamn attack links, like look, 3 keys, 75% attack, and a 10% debuff the defense for enemies, like trash. Like, I mean, the attack is obviously cool because this guy's, I mean, of course he's a Super Saiyan 3, but I mean, this is just butt cheeks. I mean, it'd be cool if he had, like, you know, maybe like prepare for battle, but he's a Super Saiyan 3 unit. Why doesn't he have Over the Flash? Wait, you guys share all 7 links? This guy's not an Over the Flash either. Super Saiyan 3 is supposed to have Over the Flash. You know, whatever. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the gameplay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we are here in a red zone, I believe, and we're gonna get the active skill for the video. I should have just went ahead and turned on the audio, right? Why not? Should I? Okay, I'm not prepared for the audio this video because I have my headphones unplugged and, you know, the desktop audio is probably switched over. So for just this video, I'm not going to play the audio. The active skill is going to be muted. Please don't hate me because I was not prepared to do gameplay for this video. It was just an on-the-fly maneuver by me. So, yeah, for this unit review, obviously, we're just going to go ahead and leave this guy inside slot 1. He has 259k defense. Now, don't mind my team. I did just like wake up about an hour and a half ago. I went to go eat, and I was at the table making this team. So please don't roast me on my team, bro. So the setup I just went with like double Glorio. I'm pretty sure I ran the Int Ultimate Gohan. I ran the Int Ultimate Gohan because of his support. I believe he supports solid Super Easy A. I was told he was one of the worst Super Easy A's, but I mean, I don't really see it. I'm pretty sure he's probably seen that way because he's probably a dodge or die unit, probably. And then we also have the STR, the LR LR Kaioken Goku. I just brought him here for damage so we can get through like some of these phases faster. So this guy can be seen on the later parts of the fight. And then Beast Gohan is, I mean, obviously Beast Gohan. Just in case we didn't get the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta early enough, we could just have this guy for a slot 1, so I just don't get killed turn 1. So, yeah, and then Glorio explains himself. Okay. Alright. So, of course, obviously no items. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We're just gonna go ahead and leave him inside the first slot. Do we get Glorio's active skill here? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's show Glorio's active skill. Oh! I forgot I had the... I forgot I had the skip on. No, please don't click off the video, guys. Wait. I'm over here. Listen. I forgot to turn the skip off because I sometimes I be playing on autopilot and and I just go ahead and leave the skip on. It's for link leveling and autopiloting. Excuse me. All right. Anyways, of course we're gonna showcase the active skill. Why not? Let's go on over to the menu. Let's go over here. Let's turn off. Okay. So Glorio first. Why not? Let's see Glorios. I haven't seen this in a little while. All right, but don't worry, guys. Next unit review. I mean, I should just start integrating this into like my unit reviews, having some gameplay. This is cool. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have some gameplay in these unit reviews. And I remember somebody in one of my older videos telling me to do this. And I just didn't know how to implement this into my unit reviews, bro. But, I mean, now I know how to implement it into the unit reviews. This could just be an end of the video thing, showcasing the unit. Now, should I be using them inside meta content and off meta content? Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, I love that idea. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That's a dope idea. I should have did this for my older unit reviews. Oh, that did not as much damage as I thought it did. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here, right? Alright, so still the same amount of attack and defensive buff. Okay, so we're just going to just grab this. We're going to grab this and Glorio. We're just going to go and grab those. Okay. Alright, super. No super. A little bit of dodge. I put dodge in him? I don't remember putting dodge in him. Huh. 10 million. Okay. I was hoping he's super. If I remember correctly, isn't it selling AoE? So I would like to see him super. 11 million, of course, because he took that normal. Now we could proc the hit a potential additional, but I only have this guy at 55%, and I'm pretty sure I only have that link level 5. So there's that. And funny enough, I only have Glorio. Whoa, was that 25 million? Now I have 2 dupes in my Diama Goku, and I think I have 1 dupe in my Glorio, because I did a multi, and oh, 11 million for Glorio. He's link level 1, by the way. I did a multi, and I got a dupe for Glorio, and I got, of course, another dupe for Diama Goku. So Diama Goku's at 2 dupes. This guy's at 1 dupe. Glorio's just so fucking crazy. 55% the rainbow. He's just so crazy strong, bro. He's so 22 million. He's at link level 1. This isn't even a Glorio video. He's at link level 1. Guys. Okay, I'm sure you guys don't want to see this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and just skip to the next turn. So we come back to the next rotation, and we finally got this guy's active skill. Okay, so we're potentially going to be able to see Cell Super. So Cell Super last turn. Now we don't really care to go for the win. We're just going to do this one last turn with Vegeta, and then we're going to go ahead and just end out the video. So where's Vegeta at? So Vegeta's still at 259k. Wow, why has his defense not gone up? Interesting. Okay. So we don't really care to show Glorio's active skill again, so we're just gonna go and use it. We're gonna use it and then we're just skip. Why did I click item twice? I'm too used to having the little menu thing at the bottom. Okay, let's just go on, and we're just gonna skip Glorio's. Get that out of here. Hopefully that did not delete one of Cell's supers. I really hope it didn't. Alright, let's go ahead and go off. Let's take a look again. Okay, so Vegeta. Let's use it. This looks so fire. Now, granted, I have not seen a single episode of Diama. I mean, I wanted to wait for it to finish. And I still haven't got a chance to watch it, too. Even after it finishing. That did no damage. I mean, he does get this additional attack buff. But damn, that shit did peanuts. He is link level 1. Let me just go ahead and showcase what equips I have on him. What equips do I have on him? Of course, the sticker looks alright. I put 5 dodge in him. Okay, that's why. Alright. So I did make him more defensive oriented. I gave him, what is that? That is a level 5 dodge and a level 5 defense. Yeah, level 5 dodge, level 5 defense. Okay. Not bad equips. Yeah, I didn't really have too many crazy equips to go ahead and put on him. So, let's go and grab this. Hopefully he does super us here. Hopefully he does. Yeah, we're going to be hitting a lot more harder on this turn, huh? Probably not. Let's just grab him that one red key sphere. And then let's go ahead and get Glorio that support. I mean, we already got it, though. I'm pretty certain. Okay, so, Cell, super, please, for the video. Cell, please, my goat. No? Yes! Okay. So we get the super, and we're gonna get the 2+ supers off. Very glory. No. Next time, I should have improvised for items. Next time, I'm gonna improvise for items. Fuck no item. This is why I think that items matter. It is a intended game mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut to show the unit review graph, and then we're gonna edit out the video. So, guys, we have some interesting news. My unit review graph is gone. They deleted my unit review graph. I think it got like refreshed because they added more units. Yeah, that's why. That had to be the reason. More units were added. Yeah, as you guys can see. Yeah. But don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Hold on. I can just go over to the 24/7 Discord server, and the graph should be there, right? Cards I've done unit reviews on. Some of them, some might be incorrect, but I've done a lot of fucking unit reviews. I've reviewed so many damn units, and then there's some that I haven't done. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for me to accurately make a unit review graph, I feel like I probably rushed this. Excuse me. I think I rushed this, and I just picked the units I'm pretty sure I talked about, but that's gonna be about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Join the 24/7 Discord server. This is my Discord server. A link is down below in the description for you guys to join today. Leave a like and subscribe, and that is all. I just might have to go through this. I just might. Peace.